Good morning, students. So let us discuss section C of our sample paper 6. So this section C consists of 6 questions which is of 5 marks each. So total marks for this section is 30. So let us discuss the first question of this section, which is how are sol, solution and suspension. Sol here means colloidal solution. How these three are different from each other. So you have to make tabular form and you have to discuss the properties to differentiate all these three. So this question you have to attempt like this. So first property is on the basis of which you can differentiate these three is nature. Solution, which is colloidal solution, is heterogeneous, solution is homogeneous, and suspension is heterogeneous solution. Particle size, you can see the particle size of colloidal solution is between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer, of solution is less than 1 nanometer, and of suspension is more than 100 nanometer. Third is the appearance. Colloidal solutions are generally clear, solution is also clear, suspension is opaque. Next is visibility. Colloidal solutions are basically visible with high quality microscope, solutions are generally not visible, and suspensions they are visible with the naked eyes. Next property you can talk about is diffusion. This colloidal solution diffuses very slowly, solution diffuses rapidly, and suspension does not diffuse. Tyndall effect, which is basically the scattering of light by the fine particles. So colloidal solution show Tyndall effect, solution do not show, and suspension may show. Last is settling of particles. Colloidal solution settles only on centrifugation. Solutions basically do not settle, and suspension settle of their own. So on the basis of these 7 properties, you can differentiate between these 3. Now the next question is explain with examples. So first is atomic number. So atomic number is defined as the total number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom. So you have to explain these with the help of example. So you have to mention any example, like you can write like this: the atomic number is denoted by the letter Z, and Z is equal to 1. This is the atomic number for hydrogen. Z is equal to 6. This is the atomic number for carbon. So any example you can give. Next is the mass number. So mass number is defined as the sum of the total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of the atom. Again, you have to give example. You can give any example of mass number, and mass number is denoted by letter A. So you can give example of nitrogen. Atomic number of nitrogen is 7 and the mass number is 14. Similarly, of carbon you can give mass number of carbon is 12. So any example of mass number you can give. Next is isotopes. So isotopes are basically the elements having same atomic number but different mass number. So isotopes are the elements which have same atomic number but different mass number. So again you have to give example. I am writing over here for isotopes. You can give example of carbon. Carbon is a isotope because it has same atomic number but different mass number. You can also give example of chlorine. Mass number is also different for chlorine. Now the last is isobars. So isobars are the atoms of different elements with different atomic number which have the same mass number. So in isobars, atomic number is different but mass number is the same. You can give example of calcium and argon. Calcium mass number 40 and atomic number 20. Argon mass is same, that is 40, but atomic number is different, which is 18. So make sure you have to explain these terms with the help of examples. Next is give any two uses of isotopes. So this is a 5-mark question in which four parts you have to explain these terms with the help of examples, and the last one is the uses of isotopes. So in your NCERT book there are 3 uses which are given, so you can write any two. Like an isotope of uranium is used as a fuel in nuclear reactor, an isotope of cobalt is used in the treatment of cancer, an isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goiter. You can write any 2 uses of isotopes. So make sure you do not leave any part unattempted, because there are 5 parts basically in this question you have to explain, and also don't forget to give the examples with it. Next question is describe Rutherford nuclear model of an atom. What are its drawbacks? So here it has been asked the nuclear model of an atom. Basically Rutherford experiment is divided into 3 parts. First is the observations, then is the conclusion, and then finally is the model. So in this question nuclear model has been asked. So you have to give that 3 features or postulates of the Rutherford nuclear model, which is basically that there is positively charged center in an atom which is called nucleus. Nearly all the mass of an atom resides in the nucleus. Second point is the electrons revolve around nucleus in well-defined orbits. And the third feature is the size of the nucleus is very small as compared to the size of the atom. So this you have to write in this Rutherford nuclear model of an atom. And what are its drawbacks? So in drawbacks, simply you have to write that he doesn't able to explain the stability of the atom. So this was its drawback. So I hope all these 3 questions are clear to you, and the remaining 3 questions we will discuss in our next video.